What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Landeris. You already know. Bam! L&L Lawn Service, Kansas City, Missouri, Blue Springs area. Back at you. Anyway guys, sitting up here and I was trying to figure out my ramp rack, and I put all the attachments onto it, and I put the two motors on there. Right now it's a 36 Skag V-Ride 2 and a 52-inch Skag V-Ride 2 Kohler engine. Shout out to Kohler. And by the way, that Kohler engine starts like for the whole season, it has a fuel injection, and it just starts like right away, like every single time. So I was pleased with that, and just that, you know, I didn't have to worry about, you know, choking it or doing all that other stuff to it. So but it started every single time, whether it was really hot outside or it's been in my trailer for a long time hot, and it started. So sometime with the carburetor engine, the Kawasaki, if it got too hot in my trailer or throughout the day, it would I would have to choke it every once in a while and stuff to get it started and keep it going and stuff. But not with the Kohler engine. Shout out to Kohler. Anyway, back to the ramp rack. I got all my attachments onto it. I got two fuel cages to it, a multi-purpose cage for, you know, other like another blower. I got a blower rack, I got a trimmer rack, and I got the trimmer line rack. So I'm gonna let y'all take a look at it. And I took it around the block, drove it, and just to see. So guys, like, it's when you put those more zero turns on it, your truck kind of goes down a little bit, you know, for the weight and things like that. So I wanted to see how it rode with the weight in there. You could kind of tell that it's weight back there with the two lawnmowers. I think the 36 inch is probably like 600 something pounds. Don't quote me on this. I think it's around 600 something pounds, and then the 52 is probably I don't know, 7, 8, maybe 900 pounds. I don't know, 800, somewhere around there. But yeah, putting the weight back there, you know, your truck is gonna drop a little bit. So I'm thinking about probably putting see if I can get maybe 1 or 2 more leaf springs under there, or probably go back and look at B&B Lawn Care's video here, and he's up north, Kansas City, Liberty area, and look at his video and kind of see like with the airbag system that he had put on his and stuff, because he said his would bottom out, you know, if they hit a bump. But mine didn't bottom out. It rode all right, but you could kind of tell that you know, I mean, it's sinking a little bit. So as far as, but it rode okay, and it didn't bottom out or anything. It's just starting to touch. But I'll let you guys take a look at it. Let's see. So there you go. So you can kind of see that, you know, it's not bad at all, but you can kind of see that the tail done dropped a little bit. And let's look underneath. I mean, it's sitting okay, but drop underneath. And what I mean by it's touching under here, let me see when it focus. Come on, focus. All right, like right here, the I guess that's a absorber or shock absorber or some type of absorber. So it's hitting right there. I don't know what that is, really, tell you the truth. I'm not a truck guy as far as knowing all these that's underneath it, but whatever this is, it had space in between it. So when you put weight on here, it went down to at least that. It's just barely touching it. So I don't know if that's a good thing, bad thing, but it's probably like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaf springs under there. Might be able to get 1 or 2. I'm not sure how many you could put on here, but yeah, I might want to beef it up just a little bit, you know, so that it could just hold the weight of the lawnmower. You know, once I put my gas and my trimmer and, you know, my backpack blower on here, I mean, that's going to add some more weight. So, but yeah, so I got my cooler rack right there. My backpack blower is going to be here, which is going to be the Stihl 800. And my fuel is going to be over here, which is going to be the mix. I'm going to label that as the mix. Like I said, I got both my, so the wheel goes right there where they say maybe they should be at. That's where the wheel is at. So I think that's a good thing right there. So not that much space as far as to put a lawnmower in here, because occasionally I will need a lawnmower, so maybe I have to get a 22 just for something to back up that I could take off the rack. And I think that's what that rack is supposed to be for, really, is to put you a smaller lawnmower up there that you can pull off if need be. So there's one property that I have where I need my 36 or my 30 inch Toro Time Master. So I can't even fit that on here, but I would have to pick a day where I'm really just running a 52 inch and then running, and I can run the Toro Time Master or whatever, if I got to pull, if I need to get into a backyard that I can't get into with the 52. But I will be putting a strap back here, like what I got right here, wraps around the whole thing just for extra security protection, as far as so nothing happens where, because it is at an angle and you don't want to be dependent on the brake system on this, because the tires wear down. So gripping onto this sometime, especially if it's wet or whatever the case is, or that gets wet where, you know, it slides, you got to have some type of protection. I got to get this tighter, but I just keep it like that. But as long as I got something just in case this thing tries to roll back a little bit, I should be okay. That's about how much space I got left. They're fitting, the wheels are fitting right where I see everybody else's wheels fit, that first bar. So that's a good thing. And guys, I'm gonna get this truck wrapped. So my other fuel goes here. There's gonna be the actual straight fuel and my trimmer racks. I got a 3-tier trimmer rack, so I think I'm just gonna start out with 2 and then maybe get a third one or something, maybe the combine. So 2 weed eaters and probably the combine system where I can attach and detach things to. I think I'm just gonna run with Echo on this one. Echo, I believe Echo at this point in time has been better for me as far as maintenance wise and starting all the time, as far as when it's really hot. I've been having a little bit of problem with the Stihl products as far as starting, clunking out on me, things like that. So if the trimmers get too hot, you know, they clunk out, and that's why I brought that backup Echo, which it starts like on a drop of a dime every time too. So my trimmer line will go here, and this one is a multi-cage that I could put. I'm going to put my my handheld blower in here, and then if I need to take a chainsaw with me or anything, I could flip it the other way where the blade is fitting out this way, and you can still see the ramp rack. I really don't want anything covering this. I like the way it looks. I don't want anything covering it. I want to give this company, you know, all the exposure, because I you know, when I saw this at the GIE, I kind of fell in love with it too, and this different version is even better, you know. So I'm gonna run this next year and see about my route density and try to see if I can be more efficient and I don't have to pull a trailer. And if somebody has to jump in here and drive, it's just driving like anything else, you know. You don't have to worry about, you know, backing up with the trailer or trying to make sure that there's not you know, because I used to always, when I used to do my estimates, I used to always want to go and look at the estimate and see the route and see where the house is at and see how the street is and if I can maneuver and turn around with my trailer. So now I don't have to do that. I could just get and go, you know. But yeah, what else can I say? That's about it, guys. Like I said, I was just trying to determine on how far this sinks or the weight in the truck. But like I said, I drove around the block, drove around the avenue and stuff, and just to see how it felt. I mean, it feels like it's something back there, like you towing something, or you got something in the back, but you don't have to worry about wide turns and all this other stuff like you would with a trailer. But you know, once I see about if I could get some more leaf springs on there, or maybe an airbag system, I'll see about that. Just depends on how much the airbag system costs. They could kind of get expensive, so it might be just cheaper to do the leaf springs, and I don't know how much it costs for labor to put those on, but I'm sure they're gonna have to jack the truck up, take the wheels off, and try to throw a couple of more leaf springs on there just to bump it up some, give it so I can hold a little bit more weight back there. All right, guys, I'm out. Like, subscribe, definitely subscribe, leave your comments, hit that bell button, do whatever you gotta do, but you better do it. All right, guys, I'm out.